The 2023 Social Security Retirement Earnings Limits. I have all the details and the very important numbers you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, now this video is specifically focused on Social Security Retirement beneficiaries and the earnings limits in 2023, which you certainly need to know about because these earnings limits continue to change each and every year, and if you exceed the earnings limits, you could be looking at benefit reduction or benefit garnishment, and we certainly want to avoid that. So we have a lot to talk about here in the video. Let's get into it and talk about all the information and the exact numbers you need to know for 2023 as a Social Security retirement beneficiary. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as it's totally free to do so, and because I am your one and only daily advocate, I'm here for you right by your side each and every day, watching all this new information hitting the wire, doing all the necessary research, and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what's actually going on right now, and most importantly, how it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything out there right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of as a low-income or fixed-income beneficiary, including money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus, or anything else like that. Of course, I want to bring it to your attention right away. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll be here for you every single day right by your side. That's my dedication and my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's get into it and talk about the very important 2023 Social Security Retirement Earnings Limits and what you need to know about. All right, so there's three different categories here. Believe it or not, Social Security is a very complex program. If you don't know that yet, I mean, obviously you probably know that because everything about Social Security is very, very complex and you need to know the details about it. So there's actually three different categories here that I want to talk about for Social Security retirement beneficiaries, okay? I'm going to walk through each category very specifically. I'm going to walk through the dollar amounts because each of these three categories have a different dollar amount as far as the earnings limits, believe it or not. So got a lot to understand here. All right, so stick with me on this. One of these categories will apply to you if you are a Social Security retirement beneficiary. So if the first one doesn't apply, then stick with me and we'll get into the other categories that do apply to you. But one of these will apply to every beneficiary. All right, so number one, we need to quickly talk about those beneficiaries who are claiming benefits and receiving benefits prior to your full retirement age. Now, you probably know what your full retirement age is, right? It's going to be a little bit different for a lot of people, but it's basically between the ages of 66 and 67 and a few months added on depending on which year you were born. Now, again, I'm not going to get into the different, like the scale or the table as far as your full retirement age because you probably know what that is by now, but this is going to apply for those people that have claimed their benefits prior to full retirement age, okay? So basically sometime between age essentially 62 and basically your full retirement age around 66 to 67, okay? So if that is you, please pay attention because here are the numbers you got to pay attention to. If you are somebody who claimed your Social Security benefits prior to your full retirement age, you can work in 2023, no problem at all. However, there is an earnings limit that you got to understand, and here's what it comes down to. The earnings limit in 2023 for a Social Security beneficiary claiming benefits before your full retirement age is $21,240. That is the maximum amount you can earn in 2023 without fear of reducing or garnishing your benefits. Now, don't get me wrong. You can absolutely earn more than that. If you want to, you can earn more. It does not matter. However, understand this much. Your benefits will be garnished at a rate of $1 for every $2 that you earn over that limit, okay? So please take that into consideration because if you earn significantly more than that number, $21,240, or on average, that is $1,770 every single month, okay? So it all calculates out the same, $1,770 per month or $21,240 for the entire year, okay? So just remember that. You can certainly earn up to that limit and you have no problem with your benefits. It will not garnish your benefit in any way, shape, or form. However, when you earn over that limit, then guess what happens? Your benefits will be garnished at a rate of, again, $1 for every $2 that you earn over the limit. So please do some calculations on that. Figure out how much you can earn up to as far as how many hours you can work per week and or per month to fulfill the $1,770 of earnings per month. You got to do some calculating on this, because I think we'd all be very sad if you went out there and you hit it hard and you worked really hard, you spent a ton of hours, spent a ton of time just trying to make some ends meet, and all of a sudden you realize that your benefits are going to be garnished in a big, big way because you earned over the limit, okay? Please take that into consideration. All right, so that is category number 1. That is for those people, again, who claim their benefits prior to full retirement age. All right, so next, now I want to talk about those individuals who are going to be reaching full retirement age in 2023. This is kind of an interesting category because you still have an earnings limit. However, it's a lot bigger. The number is almost 3 times the size of the earnings limit that we just covered right there, okay? Again, this next category, category number 2, is for those people who are going to be achieving full retirement age in 2023, okay? So you're going to be 66 and some months old in 2023, and then you'll be hitting your full retirement age. Here's what it comes down to. Again, you can still work and have income. However, you also have an earnings limit. The earnings limit for you is $56,520 in 2023, okay? So again, you can see here, the number is significantly higher, but again, you've still got the earnings limit. Now again, I'm going to be fair with you. I did not calculate how much that comes out to on a monthly basis. I apologize. I should have done that before I started recording this video, but to be fair with you, I did not calculate that out on a monthly basis, okay? But that is the number you got to keep in mind. Again, $56,520 is the limit for those individuals who are going to be achieving full retirement age in 2023. However, here's what I want to point out as well. If you do earn over that limit, let's just say, for example, again, you hit it hard, you spend a ton of time, you put in all the hours, you do everything you can to earn more money. You come in early, you stay late, you try to earn as much as you can to make ends meet in 2023 to help out your family, to help out yourself, to maybe put a little bit away for retirement, to put a little bit away for a rainy day, things like that. Take this into consideration. If you earn over that limit, the $56,520, your benefits will be garnished and or reduced at a rate of $1 for every $3 that you earn over the limit. So here's the thing. In the example for those people who are claiming benefits prior to your full retirement age, you could see with that first category that I gave you. Their benefits will be reduced by $1 for every $2 over the limit. Meanwhile, for those people reaching full retirement age in 2023, your benefits again will be reduced by $1 for every $3 that you earn. So again, the reduction isn't quite as bad there because technically you can earn a little bit more. And technically, if you earn over the limit, they're a little bit more lenient with that reduction to benefits. But again, please be very aware of that because, like I said earlier, you hit it hard. You go in early, you spend time staying late, you work as many hours as you can, you pick up as much as you can, just trying to make ends meet. And it would be super, super sad if all of a sudden you looked at your benefit and said, "What happened to my benefit? Why did it get reduced?" Well, it got reduced because you earned over the limit. That's why, okay? So please keep that number in mind. Just kind of keep track of your earnings throughout the course of 2023. And just keep that in mind, okay? Again, $56,520 in 2023 for those people that are going to be achieving full retirement age in 2023. And again, congratulations. Seriously, you've been waiting a long time for that. Super exciting to finally be able to grab your benefits, right? So, hey, congratulations to all of you. Seriously, if you're watching this video and you're in this situation, seriously, congratulations. You've spent so many years of your life, decades of your life, working, paying into Social Security, and finally it's time to start claiming your benefits. Amazing. Super happy for you. All right, next, category number 3 is those of you who are already achieving or have already achieved full retirement age going into 2023. All right, so here's what it comes down to. We roll over the calendar into 2023, and here you are. You've arrived, and you have already achieved your full retirement age, okay? So if that is you, guess what? What are the earnings limits for you in 2023? There's no earnings limits. The sky's the limit. The stars are the limit. Literally doesn't matter. You can earn as much as you want. You can earn as little as you want. You can earn $0. You can earn $5. You can earn $5,000. You can earn $500,000, or you can earn $5 million if you want. It doesn't matter, okay? You do not have any earnings limits if you are somebody who has achieved full retirement age going into 2023 and you're claiming your Social Security benefits. You're good to go. You have no earnings limits, okay? Pretty awesome stuff right there, right? So you can still claim your Social Security retirement benefit, and in this case, you can do whatever you want. You can work if you want and have some income. You can own a business if you want, have some income. You can have a side hustle. You can have a small business. You can have a big business. You could be a CEO. It does not matter whatsoever. You can earn as much or as little as you want, or you can just relax on the beach every day. Doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. The sky's the limit, and you have no restrictions, okay? So keep that in mind as well. Now, a couple other things I want to point out there. Best practices, I want to throw this out there for you. If you're somebody who has claimed your benefit prior to full retirement age prior to your full retirement age, and you're going into 2023, or you're going to be hitting full retirement age in 2023, and if you're working, or you're going to start working, or you're going to expand your hours, pick up more hours, or whatever it happens to be, I want to throw this out there. Best practices would be, please call the Social Security Administration, have a conversation with an agent. They'll want to know some details about the work that you're performing, your hourly wages, where you're working, how many hours you're going to be working per week or per month. They're going to want to know some details about this. Not because you're in trouble. That's not what I'm saying. They don't care. You can work. It does not matter. You're not going to be in trouble. You're not going to be punished, anything like this. They don't care. You can work. It's totally fine. You can have a conversation with an agent. They will help you determine exactly how many hours you can work per week, how many hours you can work per month, so that you can earn right up to the limit without exceeding it and fearing the garnishment or the reduction to your benefit, okay? They will have a good conversation with you, and they'll help you. So what I wanted to say is best practices would be, have a conversation with Social Security. They're not going to get you in trouble. They're not going to punish you. They're not going to be upset at all. It's totally acceptable to do so. But the reason that I'm saying this is just so that you can have that conversation with an agent, and so that they can walk you through the details and help you out determine exactly how many hours you can work per week, how many hours you can work per month, and they'll kind of assess your situation to determine, here's where you're sitting, here's what you're at, and here's what you can work through the rest of the year or through the rest of the month, things like that. They will help you figure out a plan to maximize your earnings if you just so want to do so, and avoid the reduction to your benefit. So that's why I'm saying that, okay? Just be transparent with Social Security, because here's the thing. I want to say this one more time, and then I'm going to throw this, all right, and then I'm going to let you go, which is this much. If you earn more than the limit and you try to hide it from Social Security, trust me, they will find out, and you will get the dreaded letter that says, we've overpaid you, it's time to pay some back, okay? You will get that letter, okay? So please do not try to hide anything from them. It's not worth it. You will get an overpayment letter, and that's going to be an ugly day, okay? So please, just be transparent. There's no reason to hide it from them. They don't care. It doesn't matter at all. They couldn't care less if you're working. They want to help you through that, okay? It's totally fine to work. Not a problem with that at all. And again, this is for Social Security retirement beneficiaries. If you're somebody receiving Social Security disability, SSDI, well, then we have a totally different conversation to talk about, okay? In fact, I have a couple videos here on the channel from, a couple months ago where I talked about, where I was talking about the SSDI earnings limits for blind and non-blind. Your earnings limits are very different, and we will cover that in a separate video, and I can always do that in a separate video as well. So again, I appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I want to help you out in any way that I can. These are the earnings limits you need to understand for 2023. These limits continue to change every single year. It's very important to understand this so that you can avoid the garnishment or the reduction to your benefit, meanwhile maximizing your earnings. Anyway, hope this one helps you. Again, thanks so much for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one, enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later.